We're going to get through this together because it's the Cerritos way. Once again, thanks for listening and have a great day.
And that's all we have today for Cerritos High News.
Thanks for tuning in to CHTV. We hope you have an amazing World Sleep Day
and Friday the 13th.
And we're off air.
Little did we know after our last show on Friday, March 13th, 2020.
Everything in the world would change. We've been on an emotional roller coaster since that day. The social changes have been hard for all of us.
However, the fact that we are here today means that we have stayed healthy and safe for the past 12 months. Thank you all for hanging in there with us.
So, on this 1-year anniversary of being in quarantine due to COVID-19,
CHTV has put together a special episode to look back on the year we've had.
Take it away.
Hello everyone, my name is Naran, and today we're going to be asking people from our CHTV class what is one thing they learned from the quarantine, since this is 1 year of this whole thing going on. So we can start with Sean Peters.
So the one thing I learned from quarantine is that how nice school actually is, like, to socialize with other people. Because like before I was like, oh, I wish I could just like stay home and just not go to school. But now that school, like, I haven't been to school in like almost a year, I realized that school is like really important to socialize with other people and to like meet new people in school. So I would say like how crucial school is for socializing with other people is something that I learned.
Yeah, the social aspect, yeah, it's been a heavy toll on all of us, I'm pretty sure, and that's one thing I never even realized that I would be missing a lot. When I went to quarantine, like me and all my friends, we were just happy that we had that 2 weeks off and never really considered that it'd go up to a year. And then right up to the point where we learned that we'll be in quarantine for a while, I'm pretty sure all of us just thought, oh, it's just going to be like 2 months, 3 months max, and we'll be back in school. But now that after a year, I'm pretty sure all of my friends, and I'm pretty sure everyone in school is like, wow, I think I'd rather be in school than in online.
Quarantine is it's fine for me. My emotional health is a lot better than most people because I have a pretty like decently sized family, so I still have company and I have a dog. So I've been focusing on doing more of my hobbies and stuff. And one thing I'm really proud of is growing onions in my backyard. So onions need a lot of water, which is good because it was like just showering yesterday and this morning too. So what I learned is that you get like the onion butts, right? You put it into the soil about 1 or 2 inches deep, and you make sure you put it like the root side down with the cut side facing up. And then after that, you try to like space it out. You give it like 6 inches each, like, and then, I mean, that's at least if it has like taken root yet. And then after that, you just wait, and you'll get onions. I really like onions.
Well, one thing I learned about quarantine is that just because you're at home and you can do stuff at quote unquote your own pace doesn't make the work easier, I guess. Like, even though like, yeah, we can do it at any time, like the class or whatever, like there's distractions, a lot more distractions than you are in school. So it's as hard as you're being in school.
You guys missed.
My fellow Americans, the coronavirus outbreak that started in China and is now spreading throughout the world. Today, the World Health Organization officially announced that this is a global pandemic. At the very start of the outbreak, we instituted sweeping travel restrictions on China and put in place the first federally mandated quarantine in over 50 years. We declared a public health emergency and issued the highest level of travel warning on other countries as the virus spread its horrible infection.
March of 2020 was just the beginning of something that no one expected. Due to the COVID-19 pandemic, our lives were completely shut down and soon changed.
The pandemic has changed how we work, learn, and interact as social distancing guidelines have led to a more virtual existence. COVID has affected me personally. This was my senior year, the year I was supposed to have fun and cherish the most of it. It was also the year of my 18th birthday, which I spent at home with my family at a distance. COVID has taken my mother's uncles and family friends. COVID has hit my family hard, but we are more closer and appreciative as ever to have our family together.
I only started to realize how bad everything was truly getting when I remembered I wouldn't be going back for my senior year. However, that wasn't the only thing that was disappointing to me. As many, I turned 18 back in January. Although it wasn't what I was expecting, I still managed to have a great time. Over my time in quarantine, I was able to reconnect with friends and meet new ones. These people have truly made an impact on my life, and they continue to make me a better person. During this time, things can get difficult, but it's important to know that you have a great support system alongside with you to help you get through it. This past year has brought many ups and downs, but we just have to continue pushing forward, remembering that if we all do our part, then things will get better over time.
Hey guys, it's Preston from CHTV, and today I'll be doing a series on how much your life has really changed during COVID. My first guest today is my friend Duma from middle school. Let's get started. How old were you when COVID first started?
I was 13 years old when COVID first started, and now I'm 14, about to be 15 in a couple of weeks.
What do you miss most about going to school and being on campus?
What I miss most about being on campus is hanging out with my friends at lunch and also making new friends at lunch.
How much has COVID really affected your life?
COVID hasn't really changed my life that much, because before COVID I would just stay at home all the time, but the only thing that has really changed is online school.
Now, in your opinion, what would you change about the whole outcome of the pandemic and why?
If I could change anything about COVID, I would change all the anti-maskers and make them actually wear their masks to slow down the spread of COVID and stop it from killing a lot of people.
Thank you guys so much for watching this week's video. And if you want more videos like this, please DM us at CHTV on Instagram. Thank you, and bye.
It has been 1 year since school closed down due to the dangerous COVID pandemic. But along with COVID-19, a new disease is on the rise. You see people affected by this condition every day. It is called Zoom forehead syndrome. Every day, hundreds of students are showing only their foreheads in class. Just like COVID-19, this disease also has its own abbreviation. It is called ZFS20. Side effects of ZFS20 include lack of facial expression, trouble engaging in class, and teachers marking you absent. If you or someone you know has been afflicted by Zoom forehead syndrome, treatment is available. Studies show that lowering one's camera by 2 inches or changing the laptop screen angle can immediately cure all symptoms of ZFS20. Side effects of lowering your camera include better engagement in class activities, higher levels of focus, and not being invisible. You are not alone. Many other people have seen complete remission of ZFS20 side effects just by lowering their cameras. Get help now.
I choose
to lower my camera to stop the effects of ZFS20.
Ask your teacher if lowering your camera is right for you.
In Today is Monday, March 9th, 2020.
Today is Tuesday, March 10th, 2020.
Today is Wednesday, March 11th, 2020.
Today is Thursday, March 12th, 2020.
Today is Friday, March 13th, 2020. And you're watching CHTV.
I'm gonna need you to raise your glass. I don't care what you put in it. Here's the nights that you can't take back. We live hard, but we love to laugh. We all thought that we'd get rich fast. Hopped the plane out for greener grass. Found out the greenest cash don't compare to the friends that last. See, we won't forget where we came from. This city won't change us. We beat to the same drum. No, we won't forget where we came from. This city can't change us. We beat to the same drum.
And the state has told all school districts to cancel athletics and extracurricular activities. The start of state testing is also delayed a minimum of 2 weeks. And for now, public school students are scheduled to return to the classroom on Monday, March 30th.
I'm sure we're taller, another dimension. You say we're small and not worth the mention. You're tired of moving, your body's aching. We could vacate, there's places to go. Clearly this isn't all that there is. Can't take what's been given, but we're so okay here, we're doing fine. I'm only naked, you dream of walls that hold us in prison. It's just a skull lease, that's what they call it, and we're free to roam.
That's it for today, Dons. Thanks for tuning in to CHTV. We wish all of you health and safety on this 1-year anniversary.